Welcome everyone. I hope you can all hear me well. That's great. Well, I'm happy to be back because last full moon I was at the Komishiwar weekend, which was also amazing. And I'm happy to be back here to translate the messages which comes with full moons and new moons. And this new moon is a special one because it's the end of the eclipse season. So if you had a couple of dark weeks, so 2 to 3 weeks, yes, it's over. And in this new moon, we can see the light again. And this is an interesting fact because we have to remind the mind to think positive. Because especially in these more darker times, where the outside world can be challenging, we need to stay bright from the inside. And especially this new moon in Sagittarius gives you the opportunity to think for a bright future. So welcome with this new moon transmission. And we have some new people today, so I will explain shortly what the transmission is. With full moon and with new moon, new downloads are coming to Earth. You can integrate this into your body. This will go in a subconscious way. And if you bring some awareness with it, you can integrate it into your system more connected to the heart. The moment you integrate the higher vibrations, you can feel anything, but it gives you an opportunity to unpack yourself. The only thing I do is translate what the guides and spirits say, so you can integrate it more into your system. Yes, you are doing the work. And the moment we meditate together, you can feel a stronger vibration because you are doing it together. So let's see if we can sit comfortably with both knees on the ground and your sitting bones on your cushion. With a transmission, you can relax, so you don't have to do anything. The only thing I ask you is to say yes from the inside. It is a receiving vibration going inwards. With this transmission, you can also lay down because it's a soft remembering that you are in charge. Let's see if you can close the eyes. And that you can follow your breath. And I am channeling with a new crystal today, which excites me a lot. And you are coming together with a lot of spirit. So I hope that I can translate every message. They are showing themselves above you. Not to stand above you, but to remind you, we are here. And if you open your third eye, you can literally see us and feel our presence. Softly breathe to your heart area, your source of receiving higher vibrations. And the downloads coming in today, and yes, tomorrow, can be quite strong. It is a download of expansion. And they are joking around that it can feel like you have drunk a lot of coffee. So if you feel the vibration of restlessness, don't worry. See if you can breathe softly into your body. It is the energy of Sagittarius, a playful energy, and yes, a courageous energy. It is stepping into the new future. And all the guides are showing me that you can breathe to your heart space through your third eye. So the only thing you have to do is to visualize that light is coming in through your third eye, filling your heart area. And they are showing me that especially for men, this can be an opening way to be connected with the backside of your heart. This is a day to realize how big your heart is. Why? Coming home to your own house, yes, your heart, is an opportunity to see your future. Coming home to your house, your heart, is realizing that your future is bright and full of love. The guides are showing me that your mind can be clouded at this moment. Why? Because the media is showing you messages which can cloud the mind from a darker perspective. So they ask you to breathe lower and come home to the heart. If you are affected with more darker thoughts, realize that this is just a loop. You can choose right now to come home to your own source. Your heart is your true home. Use this day, and yes, tomorrow as well, to breathe in a more open space. You can create your new life from this open space. The future on Earth is bright and colorful, although it is covered with a dark layer of shadow. This is your opportunity to see the future in a bright way. With these downloads, you are stepping into your heart and seeing the world how it's supposed to be. Yes, we are all light beings of love, but sometimes clouded with visions from the outside world. That is why it is so important to return back to your own home and see the world from this perspective. Only creating a world from this bright perspective. The heart vibration is here to remind you that we are all beings of love, connected together. We want you to realize that we have to wake each other up to see all the lightness in the world. You cannot convince the other of a brighter world. No, it starts with you, by creating it for yourself. You will be an inspiration for others. Your perception on the world is so important. If you cannot see the light, you cannot convince others of the light. So, especially these upcoming days, portals with the 5D layer are opening up. It is important that you sit down and you connect with your heart's vibration. Why? The 5D world can only feel your heart's desires. Creating and manifesting from a place of being is a believing that it is already here. The mind will try to convince you that you have to work for it, but the opposite is true. If you create from the heart space, it is already here. You will become a magnetic field, which is like a gift which will unpack its creation itself. Surrendering to the flow of life, you will realize your creation is already here. Softly inhale and feel the greatness of your heart. Let's see if we can come home. Our spine is strong enough to carry us and flexible enough so we can relax into our own bodies. They are showing me that your heart's energy is going far beyond the physical body. So realize how big your house is. It is like a castle. Your dream house. You are being challenged to create a life from your heart only. What do you desire? And there are some guides gathering here on my left side. And it is parts of your personal guides. So let's see if I can translate it for you. And if this resonates for you, then it is probably also your guide. Yes, my dear, you have to let go of some of the buildings you have connected to your house. You think your life is solid, but it is not. You must realize that you can wish for anything you want. Sometimes stepping out of your comfort zone is making you see what kind of dream castle you actually want. Realize that all options are possible. You have to allow yourself to dream even bigger. In colorful visions connected with your inner child, you will remember what it is like to dream endlessly about your creation. There are no limitations in the 5D world. Allow yourself to stop your thoughts and to thank them. They are here to put it in a reality perspective. But that is not what real creation is all about. It's all about dreaming big. To build your castle stone by stone, creating already in the 5D world. Allow yourself to think way bigger, because yes, it can be created right now. Allow yourself to trust and see that your current house in the 3D world isn't enough. You can wish for a more loving and yes, bigger house. Dare yourself to dream. Softly inhale through your third eye, connecting with the light vibrations coming in. Feel the fullness of your heart. There is a lot of activation in the vibrations coming in. It is an energy of enthusiasm and yes, of being courageous, stepping into the future. Especially today, it is a sneak peek into the future. It is like you can see your future self. We ask you today to speak about it, about your dreams and future plans. Why? So we can hear you. If you are still creating from the mind, we cannot hear your heart's language. This is your subject to talk with us about your dream life. And at this moment I have to laugh because they are showing me that they are opening up their world so they can hear your wishes. They are showing me if you would only know how much magic is available, you would use your wand way much more. Enjoy. Because yes, the connection with the higher world is quite strong today. A great day to dream and a great day to manifest in the 5D world. Remember, coming home to your heart is always a loving place. Even if you experience that there is sadness around the heart at this moment, it are just old walls. We ask you to create a bigger space for yourself. Allow yourself to feel anything in the heart space, but to have hope and light for a brighter future. Now is the time to make this wish. We will listen. Let's see if we can breathe through our third eye to the center of your heart. And the guides are showing me that some of you are going very high. Allow yourself to fly, but to stay connected with the earth. Yes, that is possible. You are human. So you are incarnated in a body. But this body is open. If you would know how your energy really works, manifesting from the heart, you would realize that all you have to do is ask from the heart area. It is a manifestation of being. You can ask your mind to produce positive thoughts about your own ability to manifest from the heart. The mind is here to help you and to encourage you on your world's plan. Smile and breathe through your third eye, coming home to the heart. They are kind of silent on the layer of the spirits and guides. And they are showing me how soft this download will get if you fully accept its power. It is a radiance coming in, trusting your own ability that your source is the one who decides. So this download is coming in a very strong way, vibrating hard. But if you accept this vibration, it will become more soft. Why? Because this vibration helps you to relax and trust your heart's vibration. It is here to lead you. Your heart has already decided which way to go. The only thing you have to do is to convince the mind that this path is your path. You need positive thoughts about this unknown path. Allow yourself to trust that you can produce positive thoughts by trusting the heart. So if you ever feel cynic or producing bad thoughts about not trusting yourself, just allow yourself to see, this is just what I'm doing. If you are falling into expansion and yes, silence, your heart can speak to you. Let's go this way. Have faith. This is also the reason why no one else can decide for you what is the path for you. Only by connecting to Source, you will know, this is my path. This is my unique heart's vibration. Let's make the first step into my bright future. We are going to a moment of silence and integration of the vibration. Let's see if you can turn inward and listen to your heart's vibration. And I will translate one last message from the Council of Light for you. This is a constellation from the 7th dimension. And they are always having messages about an overview of the world. So let's see what they have to say today. Dear humans, we want you to realize that the children which are born today are living freely already in the new earth, which means that they can be an example for us. They have a natural perspective to see the world in a very light way. That is why we can learn so much from our children. Even if you are not connected to children, you can ask your inner child, what do you need to live a free and happy life? Children have the natural ability to see the world from a wider perspective. No, you are not masculine or feminine. You are everything, all the colors of the rainbow. And you can choose which color you are today. This natural ability to play every part is an ability which we forget the moment we grow up. We have chosen a color and stay that color our life. Now is the opportunity to realize that we are every color we want. So ask yourself, what do you need to be free? And to choose for a happy life. Ask your inner child, what do you need to create your dream life? It is here to be colored in. You decide. You decide. You decide. And the moment you hear the sound of the bell, let's see if we can stay in the fullness of our house, our heart, while we also return back into our rooms, our place on earth. Welcome back. And I'm very happy that we can meditate with this actually very bright download. So unpack this gift today and don't forget to speak about it. Even when you are alone, just give it words. Why? Because the moment if you manifest from the mind, it goes like this. But the moment you manifest from the heart and you speak about your wishes, it goes like this. So enjoy this beautiful day, even when it's gray outside, because the moment we change perspective in how we see the world, our world will change. The next full moon will be the one in Gemini, and it will be on a Sunday, the 19th of December, and it's our last moon of the year. So yes, we will say goodbye with a bang, the last full moon of the year. So I hope to see you then. If you would like a personal channeling with me, I love my work, but I'm actually quite fully booked till February. So I love to channel for you, but I will have space in the new year, which is a good sign. I love my work. Come As You Are retreats are still open, and some of you have been there, and it was amazing to stay with you there. And I can recommend it to anyone because I will channel for the group, and my partner Lo will work with you in the breath, so we can truly get it inside the body. And only with using our bodies, we can manifest in this world our brightest light, which we actually are. So I hope you have an amazing day and unpack your gift.